Morning guys, welcome back aboard good old rock and roll. So we're just waiting for the top fitting for the mast now. Once that comes back, I better fit that and the mast to be ready. So it's on to the boom. I was given a boom from an old boat, and this is it here. So I've already started taking it to bits to give it a good service, and it's a foot too long, so we need to cut it down a bit. It's got reefing point, 3 reefing points for slab reefing, so that's going to save me adjusting the old boom for slab reefing. It's in relatively good nick. It's more than substantial that is needed, but I'm happy with that. So on to it. So another day on rock and roll. Today I was supposed to be polishing a fishing boat, but it's not actually raining. There's just such a thick mist that it looks like rain. So I'm not using a power tool in these conditions. So I've got a couple of hours on rock and roll, and I've removed the fittings from each end of the boom. Give them a bit of a wire brush, and we're just going to give them a little paint. So the sheaves are off. They just fit in the slot. They're not fixed in, so it's had a little bit of a wire brush, and we're going to paint that. And the other end of the boom, we shall extricate that, give it a wire brush, give that little paint so it looks a bit better. Well, they certainly look a bit better now. How long it's going to last is another thing, but it'll look good at the beginning. Well, I've got the masthead back from John Mills, and this is it. So the aluminium plate is properly welded. That's not going to go anywhere. So I've just got to round this off, take that corner off, and round this off here, make it look a bit better, spray it black, put the sheaves back in, and almost there. Morning all. I have at last got most of the day working on rock and roll, and I've left the GoPro at home. The GoPro at home. So I'm going to have to film a bit on my camera. Apologies for that. So this is the masthead fitting. Hi, and we've had another couple of hours on rock and roll. A good old mate of mine, Brian Thomas, has come down to give me a hand on the mast. Didn't have time really to film anything, but this is what we've done. So the masthead fitting is now on, in place and secure. We've got the forestay and the backstay We've got the Genoa halyard, main halyard, topping lift. I've just got the windhawk to put on and the VHF aerial here, and the instrument sensor for the wind instrument will go here. Cables are run through the mast, come out here. It's got to check the clearance between the bottom of the tabernacle, the mast step, and the bottom of the mast. I think there's enough clearance, but I might have to cut a little notch there. Apart from that, she's ready to go in. So the next step will be taking the boat shed down. Or a strong breeze will probably just fall down. Speaking to Johnny Abrahams, the engineer here in the yard at the Sussex Yacht Club, talking about vices, and said I needed a little one for my workshop at home. And he said, oh, I've got one here for you, you can have. And this is it. So thank you, Johnny. Give that little clean up and spray and it'll be good as new. Well, that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Thanks very much. See you next time.